Alright, so today I'll be showing you how to apply all the mods that I made in my previous video to the Razor Crest. This will be difficult to show because the cover because of the Razor Crest, but I'll start with the easier parts. So you just take this part. The only other set you'll need to modify this is the little Razor Crest poly bag. So just so if you bought this on like Star Wars Celebration, then you should have one of these if you bought the set at the Lego store. That's alright, so you just put one of those pieces right there. And then the side bit here where the cannon is, okay, it's gonna be difficult. Just take off like this little round piece here. We'll put that there for now. Same on the other side. And you just take some of these little pieces here and just put those there onto the cannons because I think it fits a bit better. Even if it's like wires, something like that. Or you can imagine maybe like secondary cannons. Yeah, just put both of those there. And so in the front, just take off like the top windscreen bit. And put that to the side. And take some of these like cut corner pieces, that yellow, and just put one there and the other one right there. So you should see that. And the bit over here, just remove this 2x4 darkness grey plate. You won't need a brick separator unless you've got like this. You can remove the piece like that, and also remove the 2x2 black plate, and just put two white ingot pieces there, and then right there, and that's this front part done. Okay, and now for I'll actually take the engines off just to make it easier, because actually I'll modify the engines next. So yeah, just for ease, I'd recommend taking off the engines. Oops. Then what you want to do is take out the center bit. You don't need to take off these little bits. It's like this little sub-assembly here. Just take this apart. It's quite difficult to get off. Come on. Yeah, so yeah, to take those apart. And just put that there. So now what we're going to grab is these two pieces here. Just these two with the hexagonal piece, a black one and a dark bluish grey one, stacked on top of each other. Then one of these little pieces it's actually the engine piece used on the poly bag, so it kind of fits it. It'd be for like the engine. Then just put that right there. And that little round like tail piece from where you put that there. And at the back of the engine, you take off a little bit of frost and you put that piece that we used earlier. We took off earlier from the front, and then put the transparent piece back on. So yeah, just repeat that for the other engine. I'll just. Whoops, no. So yeah, just take this apart. Yeah, take this apart. And put the black 2x2 plate inside. Just attach that. Then the dark bluish grey one. And then this piece here. And then the circular bit. And that's almost forgot. So yeah, then just take off this bit. You put on like this part right here. Yeah, it gets secured by the stud, so it's quite strong. So yeah, that's both the engines done. I'll reattach the engines at the end just because they can't get in the way. I'll just move these pieces a bit over just because we're going to use some of them later. Alright, so for like the extend like the back portion, what we do is just kind of grab this bit right here. Whoops. And yeah, this so should have this plate of those pieces, and just attach that to the end right there. To make sure it's actually secured, otherwise it'll fall off. Speaking of falling off, that front cannon fell off again. Then what you want to do is put your 2x6 plate right there. Ah, no. This part about the may feel a bit fragile if you don't if not properly secured. Okay, yeah, I think it got. Then after that, you take these pieces at the front here and just put that there. Like, yeah, like the little necks on 8 heels. Who remembers that theme? I actually like that. So yeah, you put those there. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, I don't think so. And then what we're going to do is just use a brick separator to move like both of like the bits that you see, the bits have the grill pieces. Just remove those. And then remove like the dark tan 1x2 right there. And just replace that with a yellow 1x2. Don't know why it was dark tan there. Or dark tan plate, but it's now yellow. I think it suits it a lot more. And then just you put those pieces back on. It's just a little change, but it makes it like a bit better. Okay, so now we're going to just take off like both of these pieces, this one and this one right here, these two, just pop those to the side. Oh, the cannon again, it fell off. And then what you want to do is take these two like angled pieces here. Actually, wait, no, I almost forgot. You actually have to remove two pieces already, so just remove that and put that there. And move that and put that there. So we're going to put these angled pieces in its place, just like that. And then take your grilled slope pieces and you just put those right there facing so the gradient goes towards like the center. Okay, so now I think which one should I do next? Actually, I'll make the doors. Alright, so first you want to open up both the doors just like this. And you want to remove this inverted tile right here. And you see this like 1x6 plate. Yes, 1x6. Just remove that there. And just make sure that just put that there. Move it one stud over. This is so that it connects to all three of these plates here. And to secure on the outside, to reach for it. Yeah, just take one of these pieces and put that right there, as well as one of like these jumper plates. And for like the actual back part here, all you actually need to do is just move that out one row of studs. just like that. And the same thing on the other side. Just, yeah, I think that having two doors is a bit better. One door is a bit better because the sticker seems to be peeling off from being that close. Yeah, so just in single, just same kind of thing. Just yeah, put that right there. And then that piece here there, and then the jumper plate, and then just move this one set of studs out. And now for like the actual back ramp. Actually, I'll keep the doors open. And also, this is also to extend the interior. First things first, just remove that 2x4 that used on that table. Okay, and you also you'll probably end up just remove that right there. Yeah, remove like the entire ramp. And put this 2x6 dark blue grey plate right there. Separate that. And then up just above that, just you put that another the other 2x6 plate right there. And I think we'll actually make the improved ramp. I'll put this to the side. Yeah, sorry if these instructions are confusing because I think they are. Alright, so right at the top of the ramp, just place 3 of these outward facing, like upward facing bracket pieces. And then after that, what you do is you take some of these little pieces, just add these right there. Just like that. Okay, now we add this 2x4 light blue grey plate. And then what we do is we add, I don't remember. Oh yeah, we add these pieces right here. We actually remember there's a bit from the interior we actually need to get from this. I really should be organised a bit better. So yeah, these pieces right here, just take these off like the little Technic mini pins. Just yeah, basically just these pieces within the studs, like on it like that, and just add that right there, and that right there, and then you put this little round piece there. And then to give the ramp a bit more of a better shape, what we do is you turn it over just, and each side just add 2 of these pieces. Make sure that the bit where the Technic pin would go, it's actually facing like the inside, so, because if not, then it'll actually hit against the side panels. Then after that, just take some of these, take these pieces that we took off from earlier. Just add that right there and there. And then you can just add that right to the right at the edge right there. Whoops. Oh yeah, we will add it. Well, yeah, it will fall off but we'll add inverted tails. Okay, this is still unorganized. Oh yeah, okay, got it. Right, so then take the two black inverted tails we got earlier, and just put those right there, there, got it, and right there. So yeah, that should secure it a bit better from like the bottom part. And for like the top section of it, just take this the 2x4 dark blue square plate and just put that like right there. Okay, then after that you can close up this bit. Well, you can close the side panels, and this part you actually need to open, keep the back ramp open, don't need to close that. Then what you do is you take two of these 1x2 yellow plates and put that there and there. And then just add four of these little pieces here. I'll show you. Yeah, 4 of these. No. It fell in there. So yeah, basically just cover up these bits. This gives a bit more like it just kind of fills in that bit of area because it feels like this area is a bit hollow and could have used more pieces. So yeah. Okay, so now I actually remembered what it's meant to go at the top bit here. Like for like, yeah, I remember where these pieces are actually meant to go. Yeah, they're meant to go underneath the next on the shields. I think. On. Wait, where did they go? Did I even use them on? I just need to actually have a proper look at this and see if I can remember where. Well, I'm going to cut the footage and I'll check. Alright, I'm back. I checked the video and yeah, turns out I originally actually had it so the pieces were actually the wrong way around. Like this was here, but you don't want this bit here. This is meant to be here. That's why I was having issues. And then with the half stud half tail pieces, just add that there. Right there. Yeah, I really do apologize for any confusion I may have caused. And then then you add the next one 8 shields. And then just that there. And then you can add like the extra armor plating or like the jumper plates. Yeah. And I actually do know that there's only one more bit. It heads back here. Yeah. I really wish I actually planned a bit better. No. So just take these pieces here. No. Yeah, just take these pieces and just like the ramp came off. Why is it why is it just falling apart? These instructions are gonna be impossible to follow. I see, just place those red edges there. This is the way I'm actually secures the ramp a bit better. No. Alright, so that's actually all. If you were somehow able to follow all of those steps. Yeah, so okay, these are these are the pieces that you should have left over. There two of them, these pieces. Two of these are like my dish pieces. A 1x2 dark tan plate, a 2x2 black plate, and a 2x4 tan tail. And so I'll just grab the engines and the windscreen. Right, so wait, I'm so zoomed in. I just put on like the windscreen like that. And then pop the engines on 1 and 2. And if you made to this point and you're able to follow the steps, just credit to you, honestly. But yeah, that's everything for the modifications. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. And I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.